Well, we're back in at Rhino's for our resident DJ, the third instalment, and this time it's DJ Yuki. What up, brother? How's it going?
Yeah, good.
How did you come up with the name?
You know, I blame my parents. It's one of those names that you don't really come across on a Coke bottle, so I decided, yeah, why not stick with it? It's pretty original.
You grew up here, you went to school here.
Yeah. So I started off playing drums when I was 10 years old, and that's really where I started playing music.
So how did you transition from the instrumental side of things into DJing?
Well, I went away and studied at uni down in Dunedin, and you know, being a drummer, it's really hard to take a drum kit down there, you know, and sort of set it up, especially when you're living in a halls of residence. So I only had my guitar on me, and I was getting really frustrated not being able to sort of play something with rhythm. So I picked up a few mates through the music tech course that I was doing down there, and they were all getting into DJing at the same time, and I was like, if I don't have a drum kit, then why not give this a crack? Back when I got back from uni, it was really sort of throwing up options as to what I was going to do for a career, whether or not I was going to hang around in Queenstown or not. And so, just for money on the side, you know, me and a couple of the boys from the band used to get together, and we just used to come out onto the street and bus, so then that way we'd have enough money to buy a box of beer.
Sleep now, under my skin, make sure you try.
Like, you know, we used to say that we were drinking on the funds of the Queenstown public.
What's it like growing up in Queenstown though, when you're exposed to obviously a lot of visitors and quite a humming nightlife?
Yeah, it's good fun, man. Like, you just got to keep fresh on your game, you know. You remind yourself that what you're doing is there to complement other people's experience, and then, you know, that's probably the best joy that I have out of what I do for a living.
And now you're a full-time DJ?
Yeah, 5 nights a week DJing, and then still play guitar and sing 1 night a week. So it's lucky with Queenstown as well that, you know, because there is such a humming nightlife, you can make a living out of it. You know, there was a while there where I was sitting there thinking about moving to Auckland.
How was your trip to Ohau?
Ridiculous.
Ohau was sick, man. Still recovering.
Yeah. We've bumped into some people who were like...
DJ Yuki smashed it from what I can remember. Yeah, big up DJ Yuki from what I remember.
Started from pretty much the point that we all met up to catch the bus, you know, like 6:30 in the morning, we're all sat there and, you know, people were cracking out a couple of bottles of beer, and then get on the bus, and then it's just, you know, everyone's on it, you know, it's just a big party from the get-go right to the end.
Jackson, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times.
Like, there's so much behind the scenes work that you have to do as a DJ in terms of, you know, downloading songs, and then, you know, not necessarily preparing your sets, because the best way to DJ is to be flexible.
Who would be your biggest fan?
Probably the most cooked person that's legally allowed to stay in the bar. Yeah, like, all his mates have been kicked out, but he's the only one left, and he's still just going through it.
Do people sometimes confuse you with Stevie?
Yeah, you should have seen a photo with me with long hair. It was down to here, big moustache, definitely looked like a fat Steve Aoki.
You can catch DJ Yuki DJing here at Rhino's on the rig Wednesday night?
Wednesday, Thursdays, yeah. Start at 10.
For council to get really good feedback.
And he kept bursting in and he goes, turn the f***ing mic on. And I hadn't was talking and I hadn't even hit the mic on.